Hello everyone, welcome to Scotty's Toy Box and thank you for coming. I hope you listened to this video, but it's really directed to one person, and that's Oscar, who writes the blog that I often talk about with poems and that, and it is fantastic. The actual name of the blog is in so many words, and it has Oscar's name on it, and you can find it in my links or in the many places that I've commented on it. What I want to say to Oscar is I've been holding off to comment on the new posts you've made with the vocals and the sound for your poems, because you have many talented friends, and I'm glad that they are collaborating with you and doing the music and sometimes helping with the vocals, but I am just amazed at your voice. You have an incredible voice. You have an incredible diction. You can accent certain words. You can raise your voice at a certain point or lower it. It makes the work you write even more alive. It really, really is grand. I mean, you could do, I don't know why you don't do readings for books, the ones they turn into CDs and spoken books and that, tapes. Used to be tapes, now I guess it's probably CDs. Because your ability to dramatize, to make it all so real. I just got done listening to one that every time I listen to it, it just takes me back. It takes my breath away. It's called Convince My Heart. Whether you have vocal, musical accompaniment, and I hate to say this because I don't want to malign your friends or anything, but your voice reading your work is so much better for me personally than when other people do it or when they add their input to it, because there's an energy, there's a cadence to what you do, to how you want it to be, that comes through so clearly. It's like a shot of energy. It's a torpedo tube out of Star Trek. I mean, a photon torpedo. Boom! And when you're listening to your voice, it draws you in. I really, really respect what you've done. I respect your ability on the written word, but even more so, if you ever wanted to do voice work, you are a golden talent. You really, really are. Most of us can't do anything like that, and I used to be a singer and sang on stage, but I gotta tell you, your qualities of voice, the timbre, the way you can manipulate the tones in that, you're really good, dude. You're simply really good, and I don't know how else to describe it and say it. So for you, to me, thank you for the work. This one alone, this one that I was just telling, Convince My Heart, I mean, oh my goodness, every time I hear it, it's oh no, I'm sorry, I do like the Convince My Heart one, but it's not really the one that that has me. Well, they all have me. I have to admit, I keep going back over them so much that yes, it is the Convince My Heart one that because I can see so many past events, so many people doing the same thing, pressing their, wanting the thoughts in their head to go away. And I have to admit that I was getting a little confused because I've been playing them over and over and over again today. But so far, that is my absolute favorite, the Convince My Heart one. And Oscar, I couldn't put all this in a comment, and I wanted you to hear it. I wanted you to know how great I think you are and how much this ability of yours means to me and hopefully to the rest of the world. So thank you. I do pray and hope you continue. I like your voice. I think it's an incredible voice. And I think that whether it has musical accompaniment or whether it's just you, I think your work stands on its own. The images it brings to the mind are incredible, and I think that your voice adds a whole different dimension to it. It's like watching something, or in 2 dimensions, a cartoon, and then seeing it in 3 dimensions. It's incredible. And that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you, and I hope everything's going good for you. Blessings from Earth, from the energy of the universe, and all that. And I hope everything goes grand for you. And thank you for doing this work. I know it could not have been easy. I know it must have been a little difficult. But, dude, you shine. You really shine. Hugs.